Well, Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna give some of that stuff away.
I might take an Ergodyne pouch soon because I don't know what it is left in every pouch, but you would think all the time.
I don't know, it's rather green.
It's green.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I think I'm getting fat because my buckle keeps getting undone. And so probably tint and then it just falls.
You get them both ways. Got people in here. All from the top though.
I like that pen right here.
What?
The pen. It's a pen. You can't see me. I was playing with the pen, but you can only see you.
All right, Tim. What pen are you talking about? I'm so confused. So confused. What's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and open this bad dog. Oh, I've still got 25 seconds. Stupid. What if I just click this button anyway? And then we don't have to wait that other 25 seconds. Alex says the animation never gets old. Now, me personally, I think it does. I want to change it, but I'm so damn busy these days. I blame you guys because you guys are awesome. What's up, Don? Did you get your keg today? Don was the WFR winner for the Matico keg. How cool is that? And you see this keg behind me. It's a little tough because there's a green screen on. But what I can do, hold on a second. We're gonna do this just so you guys can see it in its full vibrance. Forgot about that yellow hose. It thinks it's green sometimes, so you know. We're gonna go to filters. I'm gonna go to chroma key. There it is. Boom. We might even turn this off a little bit. There you go. Boom. Boom. Yep. That's what I had said. Sexy as hell. So we're going to come back to here because it just makes more sense. Oh, I froze for a second. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, so let's... DeGuante, hello, what's up, man? And Mr. Tallman, what is happening? And what's up, Mr. Sanchez? Vinny, as usual, it's a pleasure. The green one on the table. That one? You can't see that one. How you even know that one? Okay. Yeah, so that's that one. Tim's talking about this one. Let's go to here for a second. We'll go under here. This green pen. It says, if I could figure out how to work this damn thing. Got too much light on it. But it says T-Town. T-Town T-shirts. Even got his phone number on it. I have Tim's phone number. That's exciting. Let me switch this back. We're going to go back to the screen. That's just way better. So, people is be talking to me. And let's see. We got Tim Bros. Also just got the Tint Wiz Tri-Edges from the roulette last week and have been using them. Now, with those purple Tri-Edges from Tint Wiz, I will tell you guys, take one unused and put it away somewhere. Don't use it because one day these things are going to go away. For right now, it seems like it's a big thing for Eric to bust out 10,000 of them and give them all away. But as you guys know, with these corner tools, they wear out. And once they wear out, you got to replace them. And besides that, nobody wants a used, old, beat up tri-edge corner tool or a tint whiz tri-edge corner tool when the what do you call it, the guy that's having them custom made stops having them custom made. I think that number is wrong, but I'm out of pens anyways. Need more. Oh, well, now I need to call that number and see who answers. What's up, Mr. Nyrol? And yeah, DeQuante, that keg just turned out amazing. And on the back, we're sporting the WFR and, of course, the official Tint Keg logo. So it's all good. It's wonderful. Somebody be going to get it. Somebody's going to get it. Um, Audio check. How am I sounding? Everything good? What's up, Joe? No problem, Corey. That's one thing about our kegs is they do have a lifetime warranty. So if you ever have an issue with the operation of your keg, it's just a phone call, and we got you. It's just that that's just how it should be, right? No jumping through hoops, no running around, no BS. Just straight. You're having a problem. Okay, let me fix it. And as many of these as we sell, there's bound to be one or two problems here and there with this part or that part. So back to smoking because it's going to kill me, and we all got to die, right? So low death. Anyway, so today I thought I'd talk a little bit about customer service. One thing that I see over and over and over in the groups on Facebook, and I would imagine that a lot of people that say things like kick rocks is probably saying it out of emotion, not like they would actually say it to their customers. But um, there's a lot of people coming up into this industry that is like, what is appropriate, what's not appropriate. And one thing that I learned a long time ago, and it's taken me a long ways in business, just like Corey with his sprayer issue, always be willing to lose money for a customer. Always be willing to make the customer happy at any cost. Um, and before we go like using our imaginations with that, that doesn't mean allow a customer to take advantage of you. But you can look at a customer when they have a complaint in their situation. My point being, if a customer comes back and says, "Oh man, all the windows look great, but this one, and this one's got a tiny little speck right in the middle of the window," and you're thinking to yourself, "It's just one fucking speck." So you go to Facebook and you're like, "Hey, I got this customer. I did 7 windows on his car for him, and he's complaining about this one little speck in this one window." And then 150 people tell you, "Oh, I'd just tell him to kick rocks." But why? How long does it take to strip and I can try. I can try, Rick. I did just get back, and I got back late yesterday because we went to find an attraction in Tennessee Sunday and got lost, so that kind of held us up an extra day. And so I'm just kind of getting back from Tennessee, but I will try to fit that in. I think I just about got everything caught up today, so I'll reach out to him probably tomorrow. And if you want to shoot me a text in the morning and remind me that that's on my agenda, I would greatly appreciate it. But back to this whole customer service thing with the customers got 6 great windows and a tiny little speck that you would think to yourself like I could live with that. The customer's not trying to get over on you. The customer legitimately thinks that, hey, you did great on these 6 windows. This one falls a little bit short. And if you're going to be honest with yourself, and this is what I had to learn humbly, is if I'm going to be honest with myself, if I can do that window that good, I can do this window that good. And I should always be willing to redo a window for a customer, regardless of how small I think the issue is. Some of these people, they spend $250 with you to get their car tinted. That might be a lot of money for them. And in today's economy, it's just the way it is. Um, the other thing too is engage, I don't want to say personally with your customers, but make friends with your customers. You know, customers, think about it to yourself. I mean, so you go to a store and they allow you to pick out what you want and pay for it and you leave and you never think twice about that store. But if somebody from that store strikes up a little bit of a conversation with you and shows interest in you, it makes you feel good and you'll want to go back to that store. One thing that I learned over the years is doing a good tint job is never enough. And tint customers aren't typically loyal. They're sometimes loyal, especially the ones that have had bad jobs in the past, because then they're going to come back and be like, oh my God, this looks so good. You should have saw my last one, you know, and so they're going to become loyal because they don't want to go through their last one again. But for the most part, every customer that walks through your front door wanting a tint job, I don't care if you're $99 for a complete or $500 for a complete. Every single customer that walks through your door expects a great tint job. So if you give them a great tint job or even the best tint job in the frickin' world, you only met their expectations. You didn't give them a reason to remember you, unless, like I said, they had a bad experience before you and now they had a good experience with their job and they're going to come back to you just because they don't want to take a chance of another bad experience. But those customers aren't the majority, and if you want to build your business, then for sure. DeQuante sorry. DeQuante is making a very good point. I should just call you Mr. Johnson because I can say Johnson way easier. But he said, my point of respect the customer, respectable customer service is to just do your job. If you see one speck before going back to the customer, fix it. Or even if the customer sees it before you do your job and fix the problem. Absolutely, 100%. It's simply how you gain respect from the customer. And I'll tell you, and I promise you'll gain more customers. Absolutely, 100%. I don't think that would... Oh, God, it almost did all fit on the screen. But I'll tell you, you can gain a ton of respect if a customer sees you have a problem and how you fix it. If you give the customer resistance at all and then you fix it, put yourself in the customer's shoes. You know, and I know that you guys know this because I've had customers with problems with products before. We thought we had an amazing inline filter. It was an aluminum body with a glass bowl rated at 150 psi with a bronze filter. I thought this was perfect. What I didn't realize is constant contact with water and aluminum don't go well, and the aluminum will like corrode. They call it white rust, but it gets this white crusty shit on it, and that gets into your system and eventually overtakes your filter and starts getting in the job, and that's no good. So aluminum parts are bad. Well, I had 100 of these out already, and somebody called me and says, hey, my filter's doing this. Is it my water or what? And I'm not like the other guys. I'm not going to blow you off and be like, yeah, it might just be your water or something, try a different filter, or whatever. I'm like, let me go check mine because I use the products I sell. And I went and opened mine up and I'll be damned, there was white crusty. It wasn't getting into the tint job yet, but there was white crusty shit all on the inside of the aluminum housing to this thing. And that was bad. So that's how we ended up finding the filter that we have now for an inline filter, because I had to dig down and deep and dirty. Any of you guys that had those filters back then, when I replaced them with a little ugly white one. Same filter we use now, but I just had them made in black instead of white because the white, it was more like a cream white and it just looked tacky to me. You know, presentation is everything too. So I went ahead and Coleman, I know you're watching the show. Stop texting me. Phone's over here blowing up. Anyway, so yeah, what I ended up having to do is right out of the gate, I had to buy 100 of these things and send them out to all the customers I already sold one to without even asking. And this is how I know that you guys have gotten the runaround and you don't like it, because I swear to God, 40 or 50 of the guys that I sent the 100 to reached out to me and was like, oh my God, thank you. I wasn't going to say nothing because I didn't feel like dealing with it. You know, I didn't want to deal with the headache, you know, and that's the kind of support historically we've gotten from our industry, from our suppliers, is if we have a problem, they let us down because they ain't got time to deal with it. Well, I'm here to tell you, I got time to deal with it, even when I don't have time to deal with it, because I know what it's like to be the customer that's having a problem with something. And I ain't going to put you guys through that because I hate it. So I'm sure you guys can appreciate that. But we need to filter that same mentality into our customer base, even if it means taking an extra minute or falling behind on something. It, for me, it made me a better tinner because, you know, I can tell you a story about one lady. She came back and she wasn't happy, and the whole car looked good. And this is at the beginning of me learning about this customer service thing. And the whole car didn't look good to her. To me, I didn't think it was that bad. There's a couple spots here, a couple spots there. And I swear to God, I tinted every window on that car probably 7 times. I mean, I probably didn't, but she brought it back. My boss had me retint the whole car. I retinted the whole car. She was happy with one or two of the windows, but she's like, yeah, but what about this? What about that? And he's like, go redo it. And when I got done with that car, I swear to God, I saw that car like 5 different times. But when I got done with that car, she was absolutely tickled. And she loved the fact that we went out of our way to make her happy. She ended up bringing every car that she ever had after that to us, equaling about 7 cars in total. Little old rich lady. This was a little fucking Mazda Miata that, you know, if you guys have ever tinted one of those, they're not the funnest car to tint anyway. So, long story short, she brought us every one of her cars after that and never took a second look at any of them. And that's great, you know. I mean, customer for life. And when people ask her where to get their car tinted, who do you think she told them to go to? It was us. She gave us lots of referral business. Not because we did a fantastic job the first time, because in her eyes, we didn't meet her expectation. But the fact that we made it so easy for her to get what she needed or wanted went huge. We spend a lot on film, don't expect it to go bad. Well, we don't expect tint to go bad, but I don't care whose tint it is. In the real world, eventually it goes bad. Some last longer than others, and I think a good film should last 7 years. Um, Honestly, I have films that have been tested in the field for over 10 years and lasted in the Sun State, so I'm pretty happy with that. I can't speak on Avery. I know I've been using Avery NR Pro in my shop as an entry level since 2016, so that's 6 years, no failures. The NR is relatively new. I can't speak on that yet as far as longevity and personal experience. So, but I know the Helios film. I handpicked that stuff and it's solid. Um, Tell the story where you fixed that guy's window and he brought 7 cars. Oh yeah. Um, Jaybird remembers a story about a guy I broke his window, and I don't know that I broke his window. The glass guy said that his regulator was bad and it caused a bind, and it was a laminated window and it cracked. So yeah, that guy was fun. I, sometimes in a moment when a customer's like really pissed off, trying to find the right words is difficult. So with him, I went and told him about the window and he lit right up just like immediately. And I just was like, sir, I'm trying to, if you could just take it down a notch or two. And apparently those are the wrong words to say somebody that's screaming in your face. But I don't know. And at the moment, I didn't have the right words, and I just needed him to take it down a notch or two so I could explain to him that I already reached out to the glass company and we have some appointment options, and I'm going to go ahead and pay to take care of it. But he wasn't hearing that. Again, because his experience in the past was when somebody has his property and breaks it, they screw him. They're not fixing it. And so that's what he expected out of me. Well, I exceeded his expectations. The glass guy did tell him that his regulator was bad, and he ended up purchasing a regulator, but he also ended up bringing me all of his family cars, his wife's car, his mother's car, everything. And it was like seven cars to date. He sends friends to us. He still pops in every now and again to let us know his tint job looks fantastic. But that did not start off that way. Sometimes you break something. Tint Studio, Matt says a perfect job only meets expectations. That's so true. Well put. Oh, well, thank you. Alex on the handle, replying to Rick Tolman. Rick Tolman messaging him would be better. Oh. I'm still catching up on some of the comments, and okay, so Tolman, I didn't mean to yell at you then. I didn't realize Mary told you to message me. It's just that today I remembered to make my phone make noise when I get messages. Usually it's quiet and I don't even realize I get messages. But Cash says I walk through the customer once job done before they pay to make sure they're happy. Absolutely. It's not a bad idea. Fix all shit jobs, 1 spec, 10 specs. Customer says no worries, still go above and beyond and redo the damn window. That's a good point too, Scott. Because like Mr. Johnson said, I can remember Johnson. What's up, Brian? Like Mr. Johnson said too, whether you notice it or the customer notices it, if it's noticed, fix it. And so, especially if you and the customer notice it and the customer's like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't assume that the customer's cool with it, because the customer may have had one of those situations where he doesn't want to battle with the next problem and he'd rather live with it than battle over getting it fixed. We don't know what his experience is. How long does it take to strip and redo one window? Typically 10, 15, 20 minutes. We'll go even, 20 minutes. But it's fresh tin. It's going to come off clean. And you just redo it real quick. The hesitation in our mind and want not to do it is what takes us longer than actually doing it. And it slows us down and it gets us in a headspace that we shouldn't be in while we're working anyways. Query case says, I thought there's never a 100% perfect window, that there will always have something small in it. Typically, yes, because it's an aftermarket product. And just like our sheets that we give to every customer too, we always set the customer up with expectations of the tint job. And in the sheet, it lets them know that because of the nature of the product, it's an aftermarket product. And you're basically putting a piece of plastic on glass, and sometimes any speck of dust or small particle might get caught in there. Although unnoticeable, it'll still be there. We tell customers that typically when you don't look for it, you don't see it. That's our job, is for you not to see it. But if you look for it, you'll probably find it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So you might not want to look for it. That's not exactly the line that they use, but that's the gist of it. So yeah. Sorry about that, Rick. I ain't keeping up fast enough with the comments, but yeah. Um, Orlando, are you calling me an OG, like an old goose, or I mean, what does OG stand for? Anybody, anyways, does anybody know? The inline filters are, I believe, $39.99, $40. We can take a look real quick. Let me have a quick little look. See, we will see what they are, because they just might be that. Bum, 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 bum. Website's going slow all of a sudden. Stop it. Kegs and parts. Oh, that reminds me. The battle keg is still on the website. So if you guys wanted one, didn't get one, I was supposed to have them down by the weekend. Forgot about that other vacation thing, and then things got a little bumpy. So it's still on the website. If you ordered one tonight, you would still get it. But tomorrow, that sucker is coming down because it's limited edition and it's done. If you ain't got it, you don't get it. Just like that. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for. Here, let me do this real quick. Well, go ahead and click this and click this. Share. Go ahead and turn that on. Put me down here. Yay! All right, we're looking for the inline filter. I got all kinds of nifty parts. Oh yeah, and there's the scuttle shuttle. Oh yeah, $39.95. See that? It was 4 cents cheaper than I thought it was. How cool is that? But yeah, so I use this little guy here because if you notice right here, the end piece, there's another one similar to this that's got these barbs built into it, but the barb is about, I don't know, a half, maybe 2/3 the length, and it's a very, like a soft barb. It doesn't have a real aggressive, like this one right in this area. It's got a real aggressive lip on it, so the clamps right in between here, and that sucker's solid, so it doesn't come off. And this is a flexible nylon, so it'll take the abuse and everything of yanking your hose back and forth. So that's why we went with this one, and it's got a 40 micron. But I'll be honest with you, even though I'm in the business to sell parts and tools and stuff, and I want you guys to buy them, the inline filter is not that necessary. What it's for is that person that doesn't take care of their stuff. They don't clean out their tank. They let it get all gummy inside. It's got a 40 micron filter, and it's got a uh, big old cup that catches all that stuff, so you won't over exhaust that cup. Versus the filter that's in the sprayer is a small filter, and it's made to catch like a week's worth of stuff, or maybe even a month's worth of stuff, depending on how dirty your water is. The other people I tell is, if you're mobile and you willy nilly fill up your keg anywhere, you don't care where you get water from. And I got a few customers like that. They're like, I don't care. But if you come to Waterford, we got so much calcium in our water. It's like you better filter it out. And so some sort of filter is kind of needed. And then maybe it might be for you. But for the guy that, you know, rinses his keg out between fills or once a week and takes care of his stuff, there's no need for a inline filter. It's just an extra part in the system that could go bad. So as much as I'd love to get you $40 out of this sucker. And I guess while we're on the subject though, if you are gonna buy one, we have wrong button. Let's push this button. We've got two options here. We got 1/4 inch and 3/8. Typically the hose you're gonna use is gonna be 1/4 inch. And it's the same price, it's just what size barb we use here. And Jeff Welch sells a really good tank, and he's got the Tint Hosezilla. He uses the 3/8 hose, and I stopped questioning him years ago. I personally don't see the reason to, but he does. So he continues to do him. I continue to do me, but he doesn't offer an inline filter. And sometimes his customers want to put an inline filter in there. So that's what 3/8 is for. But if you go out and buy your 1/4 inch hose or whatever, just make sure when you select that. But I do promise you, if you do order this from me and you select 3/8 and add it to your cart and check out, you will get a phone call from us, because the majority of people have 1/4 inch hose, and that's important. So little food for thought there. That's where that is. Cash, the Expel Keg is WFR's giveaway this week. I believe Rick Tallman has put a post on and pinned a post in WFR for the contest. And oh my God, I didn't do my homework, but I believe that you have to give some sort of a testimonial out of somebody that really influenced you in the business to help bring you up or something to that nature. But yeah, go to WFR and check out the post and enter to win, because, you know, Window Film Revolution is giving away 1 keg a week for the rest of the year. Or actually, some weeks they'll be giving away 2 kegs. So, and I can't tell you which weeks those are, but you do need to pay attention. And the best way to get notified is to be in the group and be active. So like posts, comment on posts, make a post yourself. But whatever you do, stay active in the group, and Facebook's algorithm will notify you when things happen in the group. It's just, Facebook's funny like that. So that's good. Let me keep scrolling here, get through some of these. You sold me my very first box of Helios about 3 weeks ago, and I hate it. No, that's not what they said. I think this is a good one. I'm going to put it on the screen. I love it, and now I'm on my second 100 yards. Actually, that would be 100 feet, but that is awesome. I love it. One thing I can tell you with the Helios film is I back it 100%. I worked really hard. I do not make window film, but I shop manufacturers. And unlike a lot of reboxers, I don't stick to one manufacturer because I want 3 good lines of film. And it's really hard to find one manufacturer that makes 3 good lines of film. I mean, don't get me wrong. You've got Global. They make 3 good lines of film. But one of those 3 good lines of film is metallized. And I can tell you a story about a problem I had back in, I believe it was 2003-ish, when they started putting the factory navigation into the Cadillac DTSs. We had a Cadillac account, and I did all their cars. And all of a sudden, one day, we get a phone call from the service manager, and he says, well, we've got a few Cadillacs in here, and the GPSs are going haywire. They can't seem to see the vehicle. They got no signal. And sometimes when they do have a signal, it's like way off, like blocks away. And I ended up, I don't know, there's like 13 or 14 of them that I ended up having to go strip and retint because I used the HP film. And so since then, I've never used another HP film. I know the reps say, oh, well, we got that resolved and there's no problems with it. You know, until that day that I got that phone call, I never had a problem with it. I never had a problem with it till I did. There's things in metal that cause interference with technology that we haven't created yet. I'm not going to run myself into that corner. So I couldn't even go to Gawari and have them make all 3 lines of film for me because that metallized line I can't use, which leaves me down to 2 because their quick dry is garbage. They don't even talk about it. Their quick dry plus is amazing. And then they got their ceramic, which is great. But like I said, for me, and my shopping ability from a manufacturer to put together a line of film that I can stand behind and give to you guys to work with, I couldn't do one manufacturer because I couldn't find a manufacturer that met my expectations on all 3 lines. So there's that backstory. Dave is up at school. Go Will Smith on him. I was wondering when somebody was going to use Will Smith as a verb. Um, Helios is manufactured in a couple of different places. My Orbit, my dyed line is manufactured in India, and my uh, carbon and ceramic are both manufactured in Korea. And before you be like, oh, Korea film's garbage, technically American film's garbage too if you buy the wrong American film. Korea's got a lot of manufacturers in it, and they've got one of the largest window film manufacturers in the world in it. And that's who makes my film. But I can't name any names because I was told not to. So you guys can do your own investigating, figure out who makes what and who the largest window film manufacturer in Korea is, and you'll probably figure that out. Same thing with the India thing, but I can't, like I said, I'm not allowed to. They will yank the line from me, and then Helios will be no more. Still scrolling. Tommy. Complete five fingers to the face. Man, that was a bitch slap from hell, though, wasn't it? Oh my God. But he kind of had it coming. A little unprofessional on Tolman's part, but looking. The original. I like that. That works. I stopped by Sun Distributing last Thursday after finishing Matt's class. Oh, I missed you because Thursday night I was just arriving in Tennessee, so it's been a busy couple weeks for me. Um, the guys were super helpful. Well, that's good. And if any of you guys ever have a problem with any of my people, you let me know, and I will go Will Smith on them. Yep. No, I won't. Apparently, you're not allowed to do that. Tim from T Town T shirt says he's making Cash's towel right now. That's really sweet. Cash, just so you know, I don't know if Tim mentioned it to you, but we're a little fuzzy on what that film is made of, or what that film, shift gears. We're a little fuzzy on what that towel, the mix is, and how much polyester versus cotton, and apparently that's kind of technical and specific that Tim needs to print on it. So the good news is, if something goes wrong, I can get another one. The bad news is if something goes wrong, but I think the good news will outweigh the bad news if something goes wrong. So I'm blocked on Facebook. Oh, well, there you go. Sharing your opinion again, aren't you? Oh, you don't know why. You didn't go over to Haas's and you didn't go over to Haas's live stream and comment, did you? I heard that sometimes bad things happen to people that comment on his stuff. Um, Anthony's Auto Detailing. We do have 50% in Avery NR Pro. We also have 15% in Helios Orbit and Nova, which is the carbon, and Supernova, which is the ceramic. We have 15% in all those lines. And price wise, just run over real quick to the website and check it out. And because they're all different prices, but also there's some specs and stuff in there that'll help you with that. So no idea, and they don't tell anything. Well, I think that they just don't like you, Cash. It's probably because you drive that dang Hyundai. That's what it is. Should have bought a Kia. Oh, I don't know. I'm having a good time. So yeah, I think that kind of is the gist of the whole big secret to great customer service and building a repeat customer base is is going to be um is going to be just going above and beyond for your customers. You know, you guys you see me once a week, but you don't see me like all over posting ads and stuff on Facebook. You don't see me getting all in your business. You don't see me. Well, you see me at night when I sit down and try to relax. I scroll Facebook, and if I see questions, I answer them. But um, no cash, no false, no. Kia's better because I own one. But uh oh, Tim's about to make this. Tim is pressing. Did you get Cash's um, logo? Cash, did you give him your logo so he can get that both? K5 GT 2022. Is that what you got, Scott? You don't look like a Kia owner to me, Scott. You look like a Ford Mustang owner in a Harley. I don't know. That's just the vibe I get. Just saying. Or maybe a Dodge Ram or an F 150 and a Harley. Pretty sure there's got to be a Harley in there somewhere. Well, I get it, Tim. He's asking for a lot of shirts, and you know, take it from somebody who buys a lot of products from a lot of different places. Sometimes it's hard. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to find large quantities from one supplier. Um, Actually, Matt, we're talking about a different towel. We're talking about the ones that Tint Wiz was giving away, and I gave one away last week, and then um, Tim is going to put mine and Cash's logos on it. So, oh, you did find the pocket polos for me. Mary going to be mad if I start wearing pocket polos again, but I like them. I don't care. See, I can wear a pocket polo, and right under my logo here, I put my cigarettes in my pocket so the world knows I smoke. I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. I don't care. Um, I cut it down when I realized it was a lot. Okay. Yeah, that is a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. If the supply chain was a little bit healthier right now, oh, my stream is breaking up. Or is it only you? Are you using the Hyundai to watch it? I don't know. I kind of like the Hyundai. There's a lot of features that almost made me buy one, but I think the headlights was the tipping point for me. Yep, yep. Um, well, sip here. Okay. It is 4:41. I have only been talking for 41 minutes. Is that real? Looking for good tank tops with my logo, 3 dozen. Who is the go-to guy? You will want to talk to Tim from T-Town T-Shirts. This guy. And he's blaming Cash. um, yeah, that was my problem too, Cash, between the Kia and the Hyundai is I really like the features on the inside of the Hyundai. I think they did a better job overall. I think it was really cool how, it was almost like one of those competition shows that they never aired because on this side you got one team and they're given the base platform, and over here you've got the other team and they're given the base platform, and they're like, all right guys, build an SUV, use your imagination, here's the technology you have available, knock yourself out. and almost like what Gordon Ramsay's cooking show where all the people compete against each other and stuff. Yeah, except for with cars. But yeah, Tim, if you got Scott Littler's like information, or if you want to jump over, I think you're on. Let me double check. I think you're on YouTube though, aren't you? You are. You want to jump over on 300 horsepower, really 290, fastest balls. Yeah, those things aren't that big. That's a lot of horsepower. But yeah, Tim, if you want to touch base with Scott, get him some tank tops made up. He would probably appreciate that. And I'm sure it'll help you too. Yep. As far as I know, hands on guys, you know, I am sure there's a lot of people in our industry that print and press shirts, but I just don't know who they are because they're not outspoken. And Tim reached out, and if you guys want to see Tim's quality of print, this is phenomenal. Look at that. Look at the detail. That's just crazy. Speaking of which, I have played with this and moved it around and unfolded it and made it all a mess. So I'll be giving that away today. I also got some stuff that I brought back from the tinner battles that I got left over that has been handled. So I'll be giving that away too. Like I got an ergodine apron. Although my preference is honestly hands down those Avery pouches. They just don't wear out. But the ergodine, this one, this is a lot of people's go-to. I mean, most people seem to go through one about every 6 months to a year, but they're relatively cheap. So, you know, where the Avery pouch is like $60, that's like 20 or less. I don't know how much it is really. Um, I could find out how much it is. Ah, maybe I can't. Really? I don't know what's going wrong, guys. I can't find it on my website. Maybe it's not there. It's got to be there because I sell them. Oh, another question. What's up with the expel keg in the back? Didn't I told you? I already told you. Are you not listening to me, Cash? The expel keg is being given away by Window Film Revolution this week. So you want to go over to the site. I believe the contest post is pinned at the top, so that's easy. But go to Window. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. You can't do nothing. You said so. See, I'm listening. Um, but every week they're giving away a every Thursday. Every Monday they make the announcement. Every Thursday they're doing a giveaway and they're giving away at least one keg, one box of tools, and some other stuff. And Home Depot's got some that's a actually a good place if you need a pouch in a hurry. Home Depot's got some good options. So does Lowe's. So does Menards. But the only problem I find with those is they got metal parts sticking out of them. So good in a pinch, but be super careful. And that's the nice thing about these other pouches is they try not to put sharp stuff on them, so you don't accidentally rub up against a customer's car or something and scratch something. So, and Alex says it's also soft enough to swaddle a baby. I don't know about that, but it is kind of silky like. Brian felt you tried WFR. Here, let me see if I can help some of you guys out a little bit. Yeah, WFR I don't think works in the search window film revolution, and you should you should be able to find it. But I'm gonna share the link with you guys as soon as I figure out how. But I'm sure there's a way, and this is not the way. No, this is not the way. How do I share the? Oh, duh. Okay, I'm dumb. Whatever. Nobody cares. I got the link. There we go. Yep, click that link right there, and that'll take you over to the Window Film Revolution page. One thing I can promise you, though, is if you try to join, if you're not a member, if you try to join and don't answer the question, it's a rule. If you don't answer the question, you don't get in. So it's just got like three basic questions. Are you in the industry? And what do you do in the industry? And um, are you going to behave? And so you got to answer those. Otherwise, no go. I mean, I will deny you myself. I am a moderator in there, so it's just nothing personal. Tell Alex I'm sorry for ordering right at 5 if he's throwing it together right now. Um, so it's cool. UPS guy isn't here yet, so although they're in the keg room. Hold on one second. You guys might have an order. All right. I just paged them and told them they might have an order to check. No, no problem, Dave. We will make sure that goes out today. Unless you got a million rolls of film that need to be cut, then. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened, Cash. I don't know. I never got wait, are you blocked, Cash? And how are you blocked? Would you speak in your mind again? There's 4050 of Supernova. Well, I think they might be working it out. We'll see. Free shit, Jaybird says. Is that all you're here for, Jaybird? Is the free shit? Well, I got free shit. So I got some leftover chiselers, very low cost prices. I've got some extra tri-edge. Oh, look, they're blue. They're not supposed to look so green, but I got extra blue tri-edge X's. And I got this handy dandy apron. And I also have a fully assembled Orange Crush cropped on a shorty handle. So that's exciting. What else do I got here? So we're gonna give all these away tonight because I can. Oh, that's all that's there. And I got this dash towel that, um, well, I'll make them fold it up and put it in a bag for you. So, wow, that's a big block, Cash. That makes no sense. Hmm. Wow. Facebook is stupid sometimes. Jaybird needs towels too, and he needs the crush. Jaybird got some needs. So you guys got any questions? I'm not sure I'm the all knowledgeable, but rumor has it I have been named the Tint Whisperer, so there's that. And yeah, this guy. I's the Tint Whisperer. That's what I was told. Not sure why. People say that I can do things that shouldn't be able to be done with window tint. I don't know. I think that they should be able to be done with window tint, so I do them. Act like a pro at this point. What is your favorite all around tool? Honestly, it changes from situation to situation. Marquise Paul asked what my favorite tool is. I mean, I'm really partial to the red dot. Keep one in my pocket at all times because I've been using it for so many years. I can use it for anything, and I just love it. The favorite squeegee right now for automotive is the hybrid from Fusion, which looks kind of like this. Only this is a smaller version because I had chopped down an 8-inch one, so I've got 3 inches left or something like that. And my favorite flat glass squeegee is the red line because nothing beats it. Let's see. Did you already talk about True Spray thing? What is your thoughts? My thoughts on the True Spray is it's a pretty solid choice. In fact, we're talking right now about figuring out a way to get it on my website. And I think it's cool. I mean, it's different than what I do, but similar. Um, it serves the same purpose, but it's different. And it's also for a full setup. It's like $800. So some people ain't ready for that just yet. So part of the talks that we're doing, because sometimes people will buy a keg from me and then they're like, well, I really like that pump setup. The situation right now is you can buy just the pump setup, but it comes with a sprayer and a hose and all that stuff. That is a big part of the cost. So we're trying to figure out how to get the pump battery to where we can just integrate it into your already hose setup for the tint keg that you own or whatever, rather than have to swap the hose out. And so we're working on that. Hopefully you'll see that pop up on the website one day soon. What is True Spray? True Spray is basically a keg with an electric pump and a hose and a sprayer. So you never have to pressurize your keg because the pump itself draws the water out and sprays it. So there's that. So Dave, the thing about Dave says I'm gonna need some Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, last year around this time we were everybody that ordered got Girl Scout cookies because my granddaughter was in Girl Scouts and she wanted to do well. So I just bought, I don't know, 100 or so boxes of Girl Scout cookies and decided everybody gets a box of Girl Scout cookies. This year, when I realized it was Girl Scout cookie time, I reached out to Brittany and she's like, no, Lily quit Girl Scouts. So I have nobody in the Girl Scout community to support. So I didn't. And so nobody gets Girl Scout cookies this year, not even me. And if I don't get them, y'all don't get them. So that is that. Make another kid or something. I'm done making kids. I'm old. I'm grandpa status now. Like grandpa a lot. We got 8 grandkids between me and Mary running around out there. That's enough. I don't need to make any kids younger than my grandkids. That would just be weird. So yeah, there's that. Is you selling full electric setup? No, I don't sell it yet. Um, Jaybird, I'm working on it though, and I am gonna have. And you guys named it the Robo Sprayer. As soon as the dust settles and I can get a minute to breathe, I got to get some of these built. The Robo Sprayer, which is a pretty awesome roll around uh, sprayer. It's electric. It's got an onboard battery, onboard charger. If you run the battery dead, it will run off the charger, and it holds 6 gallons of water, and it's got um, big old wheels on it so that it'll roll over terrain. It's got a telescopic handle that it's amazing. Robo drunk. But yeah, it's pretty amazing, and it'll spray on a single charge. It'll spray 40 gallons of water, so that's like 8 Phillips of the tank. And yeah, I knew a few people with kids younger than their grandkids. Yeah, I'm not those people. I'm not gonna be those. Not interested. Nope, nope. See if you can drop ship Girl Scout cookies. From who? All right, Dave, man. You find a Girl Scout cookie. But give me a minute. I will be right back. I'm just going to pop over here for a second. I have made it back. I have. But so, where are we? Keebler cookies are the same as Girl Scout cookies. Well, hell, you can buy them in any grocery store. You have 2 kids younger than your granddaughter. Yep, I'm not doing it. Once I get pet, I don't know. I'm not one that wants to go back and do it again. I I bounced through it the best I could the first time. They're still alive, so we're gonna just let them do their thing now. No profit. I sell drugs. Huh. I'm feeling like I'm missing some of this. Oh, why aren't you so? Okay. Jeez, I was only gone for a minute, guys, and then I come back and it gets audited immediately. Silence. Good lord, I can't even get through these comments. You guys are crazy. All right, so here we are. So no Girl Scout cookies this year. If anybody talks to Brittany, tell her that she needs to find another kid to go to Girl Scouts. That would be cool. Violet is a little young, so it'll be a few years before we can get her interested. See, the problem with Girl Scouts is they want to do that girly stuff, and it's not really a problem if you're a little girl that wants to do the girly stuff. But what happens when you're a little girl that wants to do the fun camping stuff and learn, like dirty stuff? And the Girl Scouts don't do that stuff. The Boy Scouts do, and well, that's its own kind of controversy for some people, but the Girl Scouts, the bottom line is all they needed to do is adapt. With each generation comes change. Most of us, I mean, maybe not Dave, he's not old enough to have seen it, but a lot of us have seen over the last couple of generations a change in time. I grew up in the 80s, and I remember my parents telling me how things have changed and we're going to ruin this world. And I'm like, yeah, right. You're just old. And then here I am feeling like my parents, like I've watched the evolution of the human species over the last 40 years, and I just can't believe it. And I think we are going to ruin this world, but I don't know. It's ticked all this time, and I'm pretty sure my parents told them the same thing. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Long as that, as long as nobody pushes that nuclear button, fuck Putin. Yep, absolutely. I still got some of those stickers. I mean, I kind of jumped the gun and made those like really quick. 2022, you joined the Boy Scouts. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Check my business Facebook Messenger. I can do that. Maybe. I'm gonna try to do that as soon as I figure out where the button is for it. It says I have two messages. Unfortunately, I have to leave the chat. Getting ready to board the plane to head back to Michigan. I hope y'all be safe. I will be safe. I hope everybody else is safe. And don't let that plane crash because that's some scary shit. And what part of Michigan? Do you shop here? Because I'm in Southgate, Michigan. I think you do shop here, but we'll save that conversation for another time. You got to get you got to get back on the plane. Popcorn is better salted. Um, yeah, it's also better with butter. Jaybird shops here. Oh, I love this. I'm sorry, did I say that loud? Oh, what the hell did I do? I messed it up. Hold on. Confirm that your order was placed to track your order insights. Wait, what? What is this? Not now. I don't even know what you're talking about. Tim, it's so small. How do I make it bigger? Oh, That's what she said. Okay. Forgive us on the resolution. I just zoomed it in, so it's a little washed out, but we're gonna show it anyways because it's pretty cool. Yeah, check this out, guys. Tim just finished it. That's Cash's towel. And Cash, that be your collector bowl. You don't wanna use that one. Dave's funny. He says, "Such speed, much wow." Sun Distributing. You didn't capitalize the sun. Sun Distributing has sent you a package I ordered like 5 minutes ago. What a time to be alive. Well, I believe in that stuff. You know, that's important to me. So, hey, what's up, Charles? You're not late. I haven't even started giving stuff away yet. You like that, huh, Cash? He does good stuff. I like it too. That's pretty slick. Yep, yep, yep. All right, we're gonna turn this back off again for a minute. Put me back up here because I like being front and center. So, yep, here I am. And it's getting framed when I get it. Absolutely. Yep. You added your logo onto it. Where's your logo? I don't see your logo. What had happened? Where's your logo? Hold on, am I put that back down to normal? Oh, oh, there was two pictures. Hold on, we're gonna zoom into this one again. I don't think anybody minds. After all, you did it, right? This was you, but that's the logo right there, hiding up at the top. I like it. Classy. It's all right, Charles. I give it away because I enjoy it. And if you guys can benefit from it, that's even better. Slick 50, where did it go? What Slick 50? Is it flat glass giveaway day? So, hey, everybody. Dave's got a big flat glass job coming up. And he's a little nervous because it is kind of a big job. It's an exterior job at a church with big windows and scaffolding. So, hey, Martin, what's up? Martin made it. I expect a lot of people to be late anyways because of the time of day that I do this. You know, 4 o'clock is tough for a lot of people, but sometimes, you know, after 5 is good. And that's usually why I wait till the end to do the giveaways and stuff because it's more better that way. And I got Alex sitting up front playing on his phone. He's probably not playing on his phone, he's probably watching the stream, but I feel like I don't know what I feel like, but I feel like he could be in here so I could tell him what to do. Tell is on the small size anyways, so framing it would be a good idea for it. Yeah, it's certainly not a. It's certainly not one of these towels. These towels. These towels are much taller than me, and bigger too, front to back. So they cover more of the steering wheel. So you know, because that's one thing I noticed, and it's something Matt really likes about my towels is they're a little bit deeper from front to back. So They hang drape further over the steering wheel, and it's a denser material but still thinner to the point where it conforms to the dash beautifully, and you can tuck it in and you don't get all that bulky bunch up on the edge. I mean, it's if you ain't got one, get one. Somebody's going to get this one today, and you can testify as to this is the most amazing towel you have ever used, because it is, because it's just fantastic. So that's where we're going to be with that. The big towels are 45, I think. Um, let's see. Yeah, extra large dash towels are 45, and they are. Oh, this says 30 by 70. I have to edit this. Hold on, because that is not correct. These are. What are they? I don't remember. Hold on, I'll figure it out. I am going to figure it out because I've got notes. Notes are very important. 36 by 72. So they're an extra 6 inches deep from the windshield back, and 72 inches or a full 6 feet wide. And Matt better talk good about my towels because they're amazing. But I have to 6 by. How do you know you were supposed to be working? Was you watching Matt's live stream? Yes, yes, absolutely, 100%. UPS is here, Dave. Your stuff is going out. And Vinny, UPS is grabbing your shit right now, too. That's what Alex said. I personally don't cuss on stream, but Alex told me to. So, there. Did I fix it? Is it good? I got to make sure it still says it's in stock because, wait, in stock, gray, out of stock, white, in stock. I should just remove the gray. The grays are like having a hard time being available. And I was able to get one gray and do a test print. It came out great. So I went ahead and added it on the website. It didn't even make it till the end of the day. Somebody bought it. And I went to order a shit ton more because I wanted to make sure that, because sometimes when you change colors, the towel itself changes a little bit. And I wanted to make sure it was good. And they're out of stock and they're expecting them back in like a couple of months. So I don't know. I try. I try. UPS just dropped off my package of tools, super fast shipping quality tools. Yes, and that's the other thing too, is you won't catch me buying a bunch of Chinese knockoff stuff trying to pretend that it's American made quality and American made prices. I don't do that. I know that's being done a lot around the industry, and I am sorry for that. And oh, by the way, another public service announcement I need to make. I feel like we need to redo this or re-say this as often as possible, I guess, because people, not everybody gets to see my stream, and then like they don't see our post or something. But I saw a guy post in Revolution that he fell for one of those I have a used tint keg, I'll ship it to you for $175 scams. And he cash apped the money over to him, and then the guy disappeared. I went and searched for his profile and it just doesn't seem to exist. And I feel really bad for the guy. He's at $175. He's not getting a tint keg. And I don't know. I've been struggling with this. I saw it last night, and I've been struggling with it ever since. My heart tells me just send the guy a tint keg, But I can't just do that every time somebody falls and skin their knee. I can't just buy them new stuff, because that's not how. But I want to, and I feel bad. But public service announcement is we already made a statement, and I'll reiterate that statement that if you see somebody trying to sell a used tint keg, it does happen. People getting a lot of guys will buy a tint keg and then they'll be like, yeah, this window tint thing ain't for me. I just can't figure it out. It's too frustrating, whatever, and they want to sell off their film and they want to sell off their tools, and a tint keg is a decent investment. One, I've never saw a legitimate person selling a tint keg for $175 used. But two, if you do stumble across a deal like that, pull me into it. I will pay for shipping for this person to ship it to me. And as soon as I have it in my hands, you can pay for it and I'll ship it to you. And if it's a scam, no harm, no foul, screw that guy. But I'll do that with my own shipping money. A lot of these guys, when they're legit, they want you to pay shipping anyways. Well, I get decent rates now, and I have a UPS account, and I can send him a label for this and have it brought right to me so that I can make sure that I have it in my hands before any money is exchanged. And as soon as money is exchanged, one of the nice things about this feature is if it truly is a used tint keg, I'm going to go through it and make sure everything's like new. It's going to be as good as a new tint keg when you get it, because any parts that look wore or tattered or whatever, I'm going to just go ahead and replace for you. And that's something I'm going to do for you guys so that you don't get scammed also. Ooh, Larry says that he's got information on this guy. He tried to get scammed too, but didn't get away with it with Larry. So that's cool. But yeah, um, I don't even know what to say about people like that. It's just terrible, and I don't know how to counter that. I know when you see a $300 tent keg for $175, everything in your body says jump on it. But the reality is, if it sounds too good to be true, there's a good chance it is. But maybe it's not, and that's where I come in. And that way, you don't have to take any risks. If I get it, you get it, and the same protection for the seller I'll give, because as soon as I get it, I won't ship it out until the seller tells me he got paid. So, see how that works? It'll take an extra couple of days, but it is what it is. This particular guy told the person he was pretending to sell it to that he got his PayPal account closed with some ungodly amount of money in it, and they told him it was going to be like, I don't know, 280 days or something like that. I don't know, something crazy. In fact, where's my phone? I screenshot it. Maybe I screenshotted it. Maybe I didn't. I didn't screenshot all of it, so I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I don't have it. So let me have a look. See. Gallery, that's where it would be. Um, he said he uses Cash App, PayPal. Oh, they shut his account down with almost $10,000 in it, and they told him it'd be 180 days to get a check from them. I'm on day 162 and haven't got shit yet. And then proceeded to give his Cash App information. So Cash App won't protect you. PayPal will. Um, oh, look at Joe. He's all on top of it. I like it. Does this count as gossip? I mean, we're like talking about people, but I don't care. If you're a scammer, you're just lucky none of us, find you in person. But I wouldn't even Ron Nye, the guy is going by now, changed his name like 3 times and blocked everyone. I didn't respond, so can still see him and not blocked. The scams are so obvious, though. Well, they're not really obvious, Joe, because, I mean, so a lot of guys, and especially a lot of guys that are focused on the tint keg, $300 is still a lot of money. It's not, it's not like something that they're like, oh, I want one of those, and they just buy it. So they have to save up for it, or they have to find a place where they're in a position to spend that kind of money on a tool. And then when the deal pops up for $175, it's like a part of our brain shuts off a little bit, the logic and reason part, because our want and desire is going to be fulfilled for less than we even imagined it was possible, and it just clouds everything. And so I think that's what happens most of the time when people fall for it. So like I said, if you stumble across a deal like that, just get me involved. Reach out to Sun Distributing, call us, whatever. If it's a deal, we will handle it, and we'll make sure that you get it, or you don't pay a dime for it. But don't ever fall for a Cash App or Zelle or whatever it's called. Any of those cash exchange kind of things. There's no protection. So what you would want to do is have something like a PayPal and require an invoice. If they write you an invoice and you pay it, then PayPal will back you. If you tell PayPal I never got my money, PayPal will give you your money back, or never got your product. PayPal will just give you your money back, and that'll be that. So but if somebody tells you that Facebook or PayPal closed their account with $10,000 in it and screwed them, that's a lie. PayPal is a good company. I do a lot of business with PayPal. There's PayPal is solid. Jason, what is happening? Jason, are you on YouTube yet? Because you need to be on YouTube. In fact, Jason, do you have a YouTube account set up yet? With like, because if you do, drop us a link so that we can all go and subscribe. Because to go live, you're going to need 100 subscribers. We can get that out of the way really quick. Tint Dude 3, Vinny says. Let me see if that comes up on my end. Tint Dude 3. What you are doing? Oh, Tint Dude 3. Let's check this out. Tint Dude. Oh, look, it pops right up. Almost like I searched it before. He's on. Guys, first let me subscribe. Then subscribed. Click the bell. How do I share this damn thing? Oh, God, I am so stupid. Alex said, because Alex is a wizard at this stuff, Alex said that you need to be watching from your YouTube page and commenting from your YouTube page. And it's okay. We don't worry about your logo and your page and the pretty layout and stuff. Right now, we just got to get you some. I just posted a link. That link I just posted is for Tint Dude 3, Jason Omaleski. Everybody jump over on YouTube and subscribe real quick to his channel, because we want him to be able to go live as soon as possible. And he's got a couple of videos on there already. So I mean, it's been a couple of years since he's put a video up, but He is when I heard a rumor that you need to subscribe and click that bell icon because Jason Omoleski may be revealing who Tint Bird 3 is, like live on one of his streams. But only after YouTube and maybe only available for YouTube. So, yeah. And he says he's working on things. Yep, I know what's up. That bird's going down. Probably have Marco live on with him when it happens too, because Marco loves fried chicken. Yep, that's what I heard. Thank you, me. I'm so happy. What's up? What's up? Just got off working. Cool, Rob. Rob Higgins says, "What's up, y'all?" And I don't know. It's 5:30. We should start giving stuff away. How do we want to give a little bit of duck hunt? Oh, that would be cool too. My cousin Vinny. Alex is gonna come over here and do things, guys. Um, Not bad or obscene things though. He's just gonna do things. That was not the right button. I tried real hard, but that was not the right button. So we're gonna get Alex up here. Oh, I know what I can do. Here, Alex, I made it better. And then I can hide this one. Boom. Look, Alex. Oh, wait. No, it went away. Hold on. I was being so magical, and then there you go with that again. There we go. I worked it out. See, Alex? And we're going to control A, back. Um, yes. So, you guys, Jason said once he gets back from Delaware, he's going to get things ready. So, let's get Alex in here so he can get some names.
David, I could not photobomb Rick with rolls of film because that would have been rude.
You could have.
Maybe next time. You were having serious conversations with the crowd. What are we doing?
I love that people. We're going to put names. I don't think anybody said get their name yet, but there is some admins. And you know, Dave wants to be on there because he loves taking all the prizes from everybody else.
Anthony's auto detailing. Rob Higgins. DJ Detailing. LLC. What up, Tint Bros? The Tint Bros. Invasion. What's up? What's up? Eric Dunn. Yes, it is wheel time. Travis Lee Barker. Tell Courtney Kardashian I said what up.
What up?
Marquise Paul. I've been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians because I have a wife that makes me watch things now.
That's terrible.
It's funny. I actually think it's pretty funny. Bruce is a fucking savage.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He called Courtney fat. It made me laugh. Okay, wait. Brendan Simiclose. Nick Zimmerman. How's it going, my dude?
Dude.
Dylan. Can you do the mashed potatoes? Can you do the twist?
I had hash browns, but I like mashed potatoes.
Jason Salas. John Box Car Howard. You are on here, my dude. Brian Feltz, how are you? Good to see you. Adelina Castillo. Yes. Burner account. Yeah, what's up? I'm actually thinking about getting an eye roll. Like at the shop that I'm at right now, we use like one of those up there, but it's not mounted. So I just throw the whole fucking thing in the back seat.
That's really weird about this box. I just noticed
What?
this box.
Oh, it's not green or yellow, but it's
No,
still a green screen.
no, but look, and then we turn it around. Oh, you got to turn it this way around. Seen no packaging like that before.
It's slick. Michael Hilliard.
I'm gonna give this.
Hilliard. Cash, you won last week 3 times. You're not allowed to win anymore. I'm just kidding. Cash. Melvin Rodriguez. E-Town, the best towel maker. I can't put the whole thing on there. It doesn't fit, Tim. Jaybird. Make the beats. I would. I actually know how to make beats. Wait, do I got Rob on here? I do got Rob on here. Larry, what's up? Charles, this isn't a time for customers. You got to get up on here. Get your priorities straight, man. Uh, Our new guest, DeQuante. Okay. It's been. Oh, Nick. I don't think I got you, Nick. Nick Havlick. Let me double check. Wait. It says 28 entries. We got 32 viewers. Who am I missing? Okay. Becky, Domzer, Roy, McAvoy. I think I got you on here, Vinny. Yeah, I got you on here, Vinny. I might be able to start making tint videos soon. I suck at it though. I did a it was a Nissan. I want to say Nissan Elantra, but I might have that wrong. But it was like the cakest fucking car ever. But for some reason, like I was just out of my element when I was doing that back glass, and I kept creasing the bottom left corner. Nothing else. And then the one time where I did get it like perfect, I fucking heat creased it, which was like, how in the fuck did I do that? And then, oh, and then after that, I laid the film down and I was doing my H pattern, and then I creased it doing the H pattern. It was like my third try. I was like, what the heck am I doing?
Sometimes when we're frustrated, we make dumb mistakes.
I had to go pee, and then I smoked a vape for a little bit and walked in a circle, and then it was good to go.
You don't smoke vape.
Don Vowels. Yes, Rob. Practice, practice. Are you starting to tint or? I am just starting to tint. I've done like favors for friends and stuff, but I just started not last Friday, but the Friday before. Okay, 31. I got spoiled the other weekend. It was all doors. Don Vowels. I got you here now, Don. Scott Littler, you are not on the wheel. All right. 32 entries, 32 viewers. We got everybody.
Either we got everybody or we don't got everybody and somebody left.
Yeah. Hyundai Elantra. All right. Well, that concludes my fun time with you guys. I see you later.
Ooh. I don't know. I just thought I'd say, ooh, ooh. So there was that. Now everybody is on the wheel, right? Yep. Big spin. So what are we going to do for the first one? Let's start small and work our way up. What do you guys say? I've got 5 piles over here. The first pile is everybody gets a Tinner Battle sticker. So the first pile is a Tinner Battle sticker and 3 little chiselers. Yes. And I feel like there should be something else, but I got nothing. So we're going to do this one. And we are going to get you guys rolling. Here comes the first winner. Jaybird said, don't go, Alex. He misses you. Nick Pavlik. We need to put Nick on the list. Nick Pavlik. That sounds like a name that I've seen in our database. But I am going to go ahead and throw this up here real quick. So do me a favor if you win. Can we double check to see if, yeah, we can double check to see if, as I figure out. Okay, we'll close that. Corey. I don't see Corey on there. Corey, are you with us? Because
Nope.
he sure isn't. And he is with us, so we blame Alex. Here, you write names down. That was Nick Pavlik.
That was Pizzlers.
That was Chislers. Corey. All right, Corey, you're on there now. And we're going to spin it again because we can. Ooh. I made it rhyme. My desk is such a mess. Michael Hilliard. I know that name too. That's exciting. What did we spin for? We spun for a 3-pack of blue Triagexes. Secretly, guys, these are the same Triagexes as the Tint Wiz ones. So if you like those, you like these. They're amazing. And, of course, a Tinter Battles sticker. Because everybody likes stickers, right? And what a better way to get rid of them. Scott, you're on the wheel. Yep. No double wins?
Yep.
And you didn't, he was already here. You didn't put him on? Oh. So we got to remove him. And we also had Nick, right?
Yeah.
Not Zimmerman, Nick. There you are. All right, got them out of there. The next one is going to be for this. Oh,
Cisco.
oh, we're going to put Martin Cisco on the board. The SISY.
Yep.
That's the, oops. We've got Martin on the board. All right. Next, going to be another Tenor Battle sticker and a handy dandy Ergodyne 13 pocket apron. By the way, just to let you know, you do not need 13 pockets in your apron, but if you feel like your pocket short, this will take very good care of you because it's got 13 pockets in it. Actually, I've never, you should count the pockets. Well, it better have 13 because that's what they named it. Who's, nobody won it yet. Did you want somebody to win it? Hey, Trace, what's happening? All right. Can I get on? Blown? Yes, you can get on. 13 pockets and two squeegee holders or bottle holders or whatever you want to hook on it. Um,
Quante, you are on there.
all right, Blown, we got you on there. Now, if you have an alias name that I don't recognize, and most names I don't recognize, DeQuante, I thought you was getting on an airplane. What happened? Oh no. Did you miss your flight? Or are they letting you play along on the plane? Either way, it's cool. Are you on here? He is on there. Okay, good. That's how people get added twice when I get involved. That's why I know the name, and I couldn't remember why I know the name because I suck at names. But yeah, I heard about that. That's shitty. Well, you have a safe flight, and we will see you when we're supposed to, right? Or you dog can out the dog leash on it. What? I must have missed part of a conversation somewhere. Did I just give away the apron? What happened with the apron?
Nope, you are spinning.
We're spinning. Good thing Alex is here. Can you chuck me on, Rick? Trace Hill. Yes, I absolutely can. They tried to put you on the no bullshit. You tell them I said let you on the damn plane. Don't they know who I am? Goodness gracious. All right. No late entry, Jaybird says. Good thing Jaybird doesn't make the rules. He's mean. Tim, I'm having a hard time following along, but I'm getting a little too old to be playing with dog leashes with the wife. So let's no, not all right. So if you guys have now, where's all these people coming from? It says I only got 31 people in here, and I got like 35 entries. All right. I'm letting Jaybird call it now. I'm spinning for the Ergodyne apron we're giving away. To work on some. Oh, by the way, I've got a special surprise for some of you guys. But right now, Dylan Barb Barb. I don't. There's too many vowels there for me to figure out how it's supposed to be pronounced. Barbea, Barbu, Bar. I'm just gonna butcher it. So Tim Bros is here. Cisco's here. Rob Higgins is still here. Dylan, congratulations. If you're in our system, cool, under that name, because I got to be able to find you. If not, just shoot us a text with the number on the screen, and I can. I'll go ahead and throw that in the chat too. Just text that number. Let me know that you won some stuffs, so I can make sure that we can find you. Because sometimes the next day it's really hard to find a person that. Oh. There we go. Sometimes it's really hard to find a person when that sort of thing happens. So, what had just happened? No goodbyes. He just left. He should come in and say. All right. So where are we at? This is a good price. These are getting expensive, guys. Another Tinner Battle sticker. That's not the expensive part. Those are free anyway. Um, Compliments of Carlos, the Texas Squeegee. Speaking of the Texas Squeegee, I got a squeegee right here. It is an Orange Crush and a shorty handle. The fantastic combination. Fantastic combination. Michael Hillard, you are already in the system. That is correct. You're still allowed to text me if you want to. Don't mind. I don't mind. Burner account. Joe. Is it Pav? It starts with a P. Yep. That's as good as I probably will ever get. Remember names. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Shorty handle and an orange crush. Many people's favorite. You know what I like about the shorty handle I like the shorty handle because the little thing here doesn't get stuck in your pouch when you set it in there, so it slides right back out really easy. I love that. And the orange crush is a fantastic middle of the road squeegee. It's great for extracting water, but it's just soft enough that it's a good cleaning squeegee. And I know there's some old timers out there that says you should use, and most of these old timers that'll tell you this sell squeegees. I am not that kind of a salesman. I'm not going to tell you need to use two different squeegees. I don't use two different squeegees. Why would I make you use two different squeegees? You can use two different squeegees. That's why we sell things like the Pink Clean. The Pink Clean is a fantastic squeegee. And if you want to go harder than this, I might recommend using a different squeegee. Now, personally, I use a hybrid, and that's just because that's my right now favorite for auto, and I use it for cleaning, and it's still soft enough. And so I'm good with that. But yeah, so this is up next. And we are going to give it to. My name's Steven. Your name is. Wait. Burner account is Steven. Joe is Invasion HD. Oh man, I get so confused now. You guys are making my head hurt. Sorry, Steven. You're Steven Williams? Joe's going to get mad if I got that right. You're going to be like, you don't remember my last name. But Williams is an easier last name, right? Am I right?
Oh yeah, Vinny said thanks for the hand job too. By the way,
Vinny, I give out the best hand jobs. Yes, Stephen Williams. Oh God, Joe's gonna be mad at me because I don't know his last name, but I can find it in the system and then I can tell you what it is. But that'd be cheating. Eric Dunn switched and loves the Crush. Marquise Paul switched from the Blue Max to the Orange Crush. He'll never go back. I love that. Orange Crush is a solid choice. I used the Orange Crush for so many years. And then the hybrid came out, and I'm like, well, let's see what this is all about. Because there's always that argument, which is better, the Blue Max or the Orange Crush? And it just goes back and forth and back and forth. And then Fusion is like, oh, yeah, hold my beer. I'm going to make one with both colors on it. And you know what? It's freaking amazing. So I stuck to it. It's more expensive, but you get two squeegees in one. So, I mean, it's not really more expensive. It's actually cheaper if you think about it. So it's it makes my head hurt too. All right.
me too, Vinny. I really think they should call the the heat flux, the max flux. They should call it the blowjob.
Stop it. You're gonna get fired, and I can't afford to fire you right now. It's hard to say why do they not have a crop on the hybrid. So look at a crop squeegee, Scott. You notice one side of it is really small and the other side is really big. You need to use both of those sides on the hybrid because the hybrid has two beveled edges. So to crop it is like impossible. You could like V notch it on each end, which would create a kind of a crop. But to be honest with you, with an uncropped squeegee, you can get more water out. It's true facts. It's science. Look it up. But we're going to spin the wheel, and somebody's going to get this because I probably talked about it long enough. Uh oh. Uh oh. Who dat? Who dat? Tint Bros. Tint Bros. Are you still here? I know some folks is not still here, although we got 36 here and we got 35 there. So maybe everyone's still here again. But I need to see these Tint Bros pop their head up and say, hey, um, ooh, does this emoji? No, it won't let me show it. Oh, that's too bad. That's a cool little thing. KJ Hearts. Put up a little thing. Tim Bros, yes, oh my God, thank you. I want to thank the Academy. Now, as Will Smith would say, I would like to apologize to the Academy. Yes. Uh, Tim Bros, because I already remembered my quota of names today and screwed enough of them up. Gonna need you to text that number and tell me who you are. Change the B for P. Oh, I see. So what do I got left? Oh my goodness. I got this left. I got this thing, very large thing. It's got my name on it. Very, very world's best dash towel. Oh my God, this thing's amazing. You know what? What if I just keep it? Is that cool? Maybe. You guys don't mind, right? I like it. It's really nice. I really want one of those, Rick. Orlando, I will tell you right now. Oh, how do you get on the wheel? Just like, whoops, wrong button. I'm going to try this real quick. I thought I was doing good and then I pushed the wrong button, messed everything up. K, J, Hart. Is that what it was? Hartz. Hartz. You are on the wheel. Um, I would argue the best towel. You would? Or I would agree. I was going to say, don't argue with me. I will kick you. Fight me. Corey will really long name. Is it? Does it start with a W?
Yeah.
I know Corey.
Yep.
Okay. Alex, make a note because you'll forget by tomorrow and I'm not going to remember. You can't hold me to that crap. All right. So a towel, dash towel. Um, and you know what? Just for yucks, go grab a white and a gray Tinner brand towel.
Okay.
I think in honor of Jason Omeletsky, I'm going to also give away after this towel two more towels, two Tinner brand towels. So, day's coming. I've been thinking about the hybrid as well. Personally, I use the Orange Crush. If you use the Orange Crush, you'll love the hybrid. I mean, I switched from the Orange Crush to the hybrid. It's just, that's my opinion though. But I'm not going to try to sell you something that I don't believe in. And I mean, next time you need a squeegee, just buy one. And Worst case scenario, you absolutely hate it. You think I'm a dick, and you go start buying from, I don't know, 44 Tools or something.
Blackmer's gonna have us sold out.
Oh yeah, Matt's got another class coming up, so he's gonna come clean me out again.
People have been buying them because of a stream.
You're handing me stuff. I'm trying to spin a wheel here. Somebody wants to win this towel. I got to get rid of this towel first. Now this towel, little backstory on this towel. This towel. Oh, I'm hitting stuff that I shouldn't be. Microphones and everything. I don't know if that sounded bad or good, but this towel was at Tinner Battles with me, and so many people touched it and felt it and got their oils all over it. But it still doesn't smell bad. But it's going to be somebody's right now. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, shit. Brian, you latecomers. All right. Maybe we're going to have to make a rule. Like a 5:30 cutoff for names. Roy McAvoy, you in here? Roy McAvoy. And we're going to put Brian in here because he can. It would be cool if it had a soak rope in it, and it doesn't. It just doesn't. Driving the Humble Driving Range Pro. Brian, was it McAvoy? Or Roy McAvoy is not popping in. Let's give him a countdown, guys. Remember, you got to be present to win. I'm already on the wheel. You are.
He gone.
He gone. Wow, we're going to do a 3 count. 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Somebody screenshot this shit. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, Rob, thanks for the countdown. But at 2, he popped in and says, I am here. Roy McAvoy. That name sounds so familiar. Are you one of my customers? Can we get you? Can we get you? Are you in my system? If you're not in my system, there's a phone number on the screen. Just shoot a text message to that phone number, and I will make sure that we get your information and get you this wonderful dash towel. Speaking of dash towels, let's do a gray one first. So we're going to do a Tinner brand. You guys familiar with Tinner brand? You know who that is? That's Tint Dude 3. That's Jason Omaletsky. He's got the Tinner brand, and I sell these amazing towels for him because I don't know. I just need more choices in towels. So I'm going to give 2 of his towels away because that's how I roll. I always mean to give this much away, and then I give this much away. So let's do it. And Dave knows what that is. We're going to spin it. It's spinning. Hey, you know, Cash hasn't came up this week. Probably because he used like 3 tries. Howard! Howard! Howard, are you still here? Because, you know, I like you a lot. But if you're not here, you ain't getting this dash towel. Oh, yeah, dash towel. And a Tinner Battle sticker. Ooh, wow. Good numbers. That leaves me 1 Tinner Battle sticker because I don't have one right there. Stash where nobody can have it. There he is. I'm he. You are he. Remove. That's so exciting, but I still got one more, a white one. Now these dash towels are slightly smaller. These are 30 by 60. They work great for sedans. Pickup trucks, they fall a little bit short, which is why we went out and got the XLs. So I got a text message. That's good. That's good. I'm excited about that. Are we ready? Last one, and it is 6:03 because I can't never finish on time. And we are going to won't do a countdown on this one. Needed that last one, lol. And the winner is going to be Charles. No, DeQuant.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, missed it by that much.
He was on the plane.
He was on the plane anyway. So, what did you win? Are you not paying attention? Wait a minute. You can't have a prize if you're not going to pay attention to what it is. I just don't think that's right. You're just sitting there not listening to me, but you hear your name come out of my mouth, and you're like, "What I win?" No, I'm kidding. You won a tinner. Oops. Why is this thing in my way all of a sudden? A Tinner Battle sticker and a Tinter brand dash towel. Two things that I know you can use in your arsenal because you can't never have enough dash towels, especially if you start doing a lot of windshields in a day. You don't want to do all the windshields with all the same dash towel. And it's rigged. It's rigged. Yeah, you saw that, did you? I'm sorry, man. And I've been calling you DeQuantry, and it's DeQuante. Is that like, is it DeQuante Adams?
DeQuante Johnson.
Well, not his name. I mean, the name I'm thinking of. I know that I've heard that name before.
I don't know. I just call him Q.
Q. Wait, what?
Yeah, with Q in this.
So we can call you Q. I could call you Q this whole time instead of Mr. Johnson because my mouth doesn't work fast enough. I feel. All right. Becky. Becky, we're going to. Becky? This Becky. This one?
Yeah.
She said yay, but we wasn't ready yet, so it didn't count. Now, Becky, if I don't necessarily remember everybody's name, but I try real hard. I fail a lot, but sometimes I succeed, and it's those little wins, you know. So definitely, if we don't have you under this name in the, yep, I got the text, Roy. If we don't have your name under this, yeah, if we don't have you in our system, or you're not sure if we have you in our system, just shoot a text to this number right here, and we will make sure tomorrow we get all your information so that we can get your prize shipped out. You will be getting a wonderful white Tinter brand dash towel, and of course, a Tinter Battles sticker. And while we're here, does anybody know who Meanie Becker is? I still got two stickers, two Meanie Becker stickers, and he's a little badass kid. He's cool as hell with all the attitude, and I will be tickle pink to send any one of you guys his sticker. Anyone that want, anyone at all. Martin, I can remember your name some days. Who is Martin Cisco? That name sounds kind of familiar. Brian wants one. Brian's down. Brian, I'll make sure you get one. And speaking of Brian, by the way, we do still have those amazing. Let me push this button. We'll remove Becky off here. We'll close this. We will switch this back to me because I'm feeling crowded in there. There we go. Oh, look at Alex in the background playing with his text messages. He didn't think you could see him. Martin, you want a sticker? You want a you want a Meanie Becker sticker? Because I will send you one. Martin Cisco wants a Meanie Becker sticker. You're Frankie Cisco's little brother. Who's that Frankie Cisco guy? Well, I don't know. You're supposed to be my helper back there. Alex doesn't know who Frankie Cisco is. And Martin, I'll see what I can do about throwing a couple other little things. Because if I'm going to ship all the way to, where are we sending it to? Martin, Puerto Rico. If I'm going to send a sticker all the way to Puerto Rico, I feel like there should be more stuff in the bag. So we'll work that out. All right. Well, guys, that was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it. And you guys, I don't know how to do it. That's how I do it. Haha. He passed away. Oh, no, I'm sad. I didn't even get to know him and he's gone. Hmm. So don't forget, head over to Window Film Revolution. What's going on? Oh, you know what? For everybody who's still here, you guys are fantastic. I have to switch this. We're going to go to here. We're going to open up filters. We're going to turn this shit off for a second because I have this thing that I got, and I really thought somebody around here would want it, but then they decided they didn't. That's what I get for making an assumption. But I buy a lot of stuff from Uline, and Uline likes to give away free gifts when you make big orders. So I made a big order. And does anybody know what a magic bullet is? The little blender thing that you can make smoothies and shit with, and all this stuff on the back, and there's all the wonderful healthy benefit food kind of shit, and all the pretty after plates that you can. Yeah, if you can get creative, it's amazing. It's brand new. It's in the box, and I'm spinning for it right now. I know it's not tint related, but nobody cares, right? It can be tint related. Yeah, you can mix up your slip solution in it. Ooh, KJ, we're rooting for you. She got a kid that loves smoothies. Everybody's like, oh, Martin's like, I'm here. Hey, Martin, who knows? We might put your meanie sticker in that box and send it over to you. So I'm excited. Let's get back to that spinning wheel then. We'll go back to the spinner. Here we are. And oh, KJ said last time they attempted to make smoothies, the thing leaked all over when they started it. Oh, no. Okay. That button ain't the right button. I got to find the right button so I can make this thing spin. It's magical. All right, here we go. Somebody's getting a magic bullet, and I don't know what the value of the prize is. I just know. Ray, you either are or you aren't, but I believe you are. Ray. Yeah, Ray, you are on the list. Orlando. Are you still with us, Orlando? Because this is kind of a cool prize. Although I'm out of Tinner Battle stickers to give away, so you don't get a Tinner Battle sticker with it.
Oh yeah, you can your soap for the rear windows. You just have to put your cigarettes in.
Not putting my cigarettes in it.
Yeah, guy keeps giving you shit about smoking.
Not doing it. Ray, you are on the list. And We are not getting a response from Orlando. Orlando, we need you here. If you're not here, then we
Oh,
remove you and
Marquise is being nice. He's starting at 10.
oh, Marquise is a really nice guy. 9.
So my wife is going to be angry.
6, 5, 4, 3. Zero. Okay, we're gonna remove him. Sorry, Orlando. Should have stuck around to the end because this is a cool prize. You guys ready? And here we go. Oops, wrong button. Gotta click the secret button over on the other screen. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be
What?
Weimer?
David.
David Weimer, you're too young for this. You don't have any children, and you're just too young for this. Who wants to take a vote that we give it to KJ Hearts? I guess that's up to Weimer. Spin it again. We got to wait for Weimer. Yeah, that was so close. What a strange thing. Weimer, do you need one of the? Give it to KJ. KJ, text us your information. Here, I'll put it in the comments.
David, you're such a great guy.
I knew you was going to say that. You're that age. And besides that, we can't have her trying to make her kids smoothies and having it leak all over the place.
50-foot windows. He's
50-foot windows.
Yeah, he's got.
He's about to 10-foot windows. Marquise, he already. Slow down, Marquise. And that is one cool thing about our community, just like, and we've seen it before with Corey Case and some other people too, when, you know, they win something they don't have as much use for as somebody else might. They just pay it forward, and that is so super cool. All right, guys. I guess it's time for us to split out of here. It is only 6:15. I know lately I've been going to 6:30, but I'm only supposed to go to 6. So we had fun. We did things, and Marquise says was seeing if someone was paying attention. And like I said, it's in the comments. I'll throw it up on the screen one more time. But KJ, text us your information, and we will get you your new, what is this thing called? Oh yeah, magic bullet sent out to you. So super ooper duper cool. If you're writing down the phone number, that's important. And with that, let me switch back to. Let me push this other. Oh wait a minute, I gotta go back to this button. I gotta turn this stuff back on because that's just weird. And I'm glad I saw that there and wondered what it was because, with this screen on here and small, looking at that was like, what is that? And then I was like, oh yeah, I was going to give that away. And fine, see you later. All right, KJ, got your text. So we will get your information tomorrow. You guys, if I don't talk to you sooner, I will talk to you next Tuesday. Don't forget to tune over to Instagram to Tint Dude 3's Tint Talk. Tinner Talk? Tinner Talk Tuesday. That's what it is, I think. And we are glad that you found us also. You guys all have a great night. I jacked it up, so I think I'm going to get a gray one next time. Oh, okay. So until next time, guys, happy tinting.